Excuse the way that I look. I just woke up. I haven't had time to like get like ready, whatever. And stay-at-home moms, do we even really get ready? But somebody is mastering the art of detachment, okay? Somebody's energy is no longer going into something, into a karmic tie, is what it feels like. Because, okay, I had to like get on here and tell y'all immediately the news. It's like news, the newspaper, right? Like, oh, headline news. Okay, no. So we seen on the Ring camera this morning all this like crazy stuff going on, and like we thought it was paranormal activity. My husband, we thought it was like the aliens or paranormal activity or whatever, but it turns out it was a power line. After, let me just make a long story short, okay, instead of going into all the details. The power line was dropping, and what we were seeing was a little sparkle light from the power line dropping, okay? Our neighbor had even rung our Ring camera so that she could like let us know to see, like, I guess just to let us know, right? And we went and dropped my kiddo off from school, or to school. On our way back, we seen a truck pulling out in front of the power line trucks. Obviously, the power line trucks come and fixed it, but the power line, before the power line trucks come, there was a truck. It was like a pest control. It was for like roaches and bugs and everything like that. A pest control truck was pulling out, and it had Fox. It had a big Fox on it, and it said Fox Services, and that was like the name of this pest control company. If you get it, you get it. Oh my goodness. Either way, what is happening is I have in the deck right here, okay? Immediately, when I seen all of that, it clicked. I knew, okay? Somebody here is disconnecting from the power supply card that I have. It is basically a representation of feeding energy into something through thought, word, action, dwelling, hyperfixating, hypervigilance. You're still going through the lessons that they taught you, so you're still kind of like connected in a sense. You're still feeding energy and attention to the situation, even if it happened 20 years ago. And this was such an impactful thing that happened that you might be healing from for the rest of your life, that you just don't want to feed energy, feed power supply into this anymore. You're just so done looking at it, and you've done everything you can to like retrain your brain, reform the neural pathways into not feeding energy into this through thought, word, or action. Okay? Even if you're doing massive healing because of this triggered all the wounds, you're getting to this place now where that power line coming down, like we've seen it on the Ring camera, coming down, detaching. You cannot feed energy into this anymore. Into what? The foxes. This is karmic energy. Foxes represent cunning, deceptive type energy. Two of Cups in reverse, King of Wands. A disconnect. A disconnect. That's what that Two of Cups means when it's coming in reverse. A disconnect. That energy is disconnecting. And even if you tried, maybe more days than not, you don't even really think about it. But some days it's just almost like there is just such a cord there that keeps pulling you into feeding energy. Even if you're not communicating, right? You can still feed energy and attention to it. It's starting to disconnect. The King of Wands. This is the forefront, taking the forefront, leadership energy. What is taking the lead? A disconnect. You are mastering the art of detachment. I'm trying to tell you. And I know that took, I wish that I knew better ways to articulate my words sometimes. So if you held on and you listened this far into the message, I really appreciate you, man. You're the real MVP. Go ahead, Sword. You have mastered the art of detachment here. Yeah, this was a very hopeless situation. The star in reverse. It was like you knew that there would be the sun. Yeah. The light of awareness. I can't really show this card because she's kind of half naked. All of them kind of are. But the sun and the star. The sun and the star. That's interesting, right? All in the sky. Okay. You've probably gone within yourself over and over and over again to try to figure out if there was any way that there was hope within this situation. And each time you come out with the same answer, and the light of awareness that is showing to you, like it might be damaging for the amount of healing you've done. It might be something where it's damaging for your mental health. It might be something damaging where you're just be an endless cycle, right? Like, however it is, the light of awareness continues, the sun, to show you and expose on the parts and the places and the spaces every single time you come out searching for answers is hopeless. Is hopeless. This situation is hopeless. It would bring you more down. It would make you, it wouldn't allow you to continue on with a happy experience if this was to work unless there is change, growth, evolving, accountability, all of that on the other end, right? This is complete detachment from a karmic cycle here. The devil in reverse. A karmic cycle. That's confirmation that it is a karmic cycle. The high priestess in reverse. It felt like you were even gaslighting your own intuition there for a very long time, trying to see if there is any way that what you were intuitively getting was wrong. And that was blocking your intuitive gifts and abilities. And once you started to trust your intuition and trust what you knew inside, even without the facts or tangible proof on what you intuitively know, just trust what your intuition is telling you and go the other way from the enemy. This was, the devil represents toxic energy. Spirit is confirming this was, there's something going on that is toxic, whether you have proof on it or not. Doesn't matter. You feel, you know it is. Okay. But whenever the devil's coming in reverse, it means moving away from the devil, moving away from lower vibrational energy, toxic energy, destructive energy. Trust what you know and you feel. If you think and feel something is off, you know it's off. You don't need tangible proof on it. That's the whole reason why Source gave you a situation where you wouldn't have proof on what you intuitively knew. You had to trust without the proof to strengthen your intuitive gifts and abilities. I love you. You are mastering the art of detachment. No matter how much this has taught you, this was one of your greatest teachers. These were the greatest teachers in your life. You're starting to be grateful for the lessons, but not needing to continue to feed energy and attention into trying to figure it out or get proof on what you intuitively knew. You are mastering it. You are detaching. You are no longer feeding energy into it. I love you. I'm proud of you.